takes the stage. Charlie Sheen's about to feel the rage. This is WWA. Wrestling, wrestling, action. Bodies flying, fists are clashing. This is WWA. Wrestling stream for wrestling fans. Only the strongest will still stand. From Corn to Clinton, they all collide. Bricksters throwing clotheslines wide. Doofenshmirtz brings the pain. Money Cooper runs the game. Steel cage locked, no way out. Hear the crowd, hear them shout. WWA, WWA. Wrestling stream, fight it out. WWA. Wrestling, wrestling, action. Bodies flying, fists are clashing. This is WWA. Wrestling, wrestling, action. Bodies flying, fists are clashing. This is WWA. Wrestling stream for wrestling fans. Only the strongest will still stand. Final bell, the fight is done, but the war has just begun. Tune in next time, don't be late. WA, the ring awaits. Welcome to the show, it's time to throw down. The ring is set, the lights burn the ground. The ball begins, the warriors fight. A wrestling stream, live tonight. No distractions, no delay. Only legends in the fray. The bell is long, it's time to play. Step in the ring or walk away. This is WWA. Wrestling, wrestling, action. Bodies flying, fists are clashing. This is WWA. Wrestling stream for wrestling fans. Only the strongest will still stand. The crowd's alive, the energy's raw. Steel chairs fly, we break the law. Suplex City, fists collide. No escape, nowhere to hide. High flying moves, no regrets. Blood and sweat drip from their heads. Tsune Miku takes the stage. Charlie Sheen's about to feel the rage. This is WWA. Wrestling, wrestling, action. Bodies flying, fists are clashing. This is WWA. Wrestling stream for wrestling fans. Only the strongest will still stand. Only the strongest will still stand. From Corn to Clinton, they all collide. Bricksters throwing clotheslines wide. Doofenshmirtz brings the pain. Money Cooper runs the game. Steel cage locks, no way out. Hear the crowd, hear them shout. WA, WA, wrestling stream, fight it out. This is WWA. Wrestling, wrestling, action. Bodies flying, fists are clashing. This is WWA. Wrestling stream for wrestling fans. Only the strongest will still stand. The final bell, the fight is done, but the war has just begun. Tune in next time, don't be late. WA, the ring awaits. To the show, sound throw down. The ring is set, the lights burn the ground. The ball begins, the warriors fight. A wrestling stream lit tonight. No distractions, no delay.
Oh, I just noticed that some audio things are screwed up. For some reason, Sammy didn't play any sounds. That's cool. I'm an hour late. An hour later than I wanted to be, because I did not prepare any of this. My Twitch account got disconnected from OBS. I have no music ready. In fact, I don't even have a roster of wrestlers ready. You may have heard me just shuffle through the menus to even figure out who I want to fight to open this up. So the first stream of this was Undertale and Deltarune themed, and I thought, oh, the original plan was to do a Royal Rumble at the end, but I didn't do one because I just didn't have enough time, and I was tired. But this one's gonna have a little bit more than that. I'm thinking maybe like 1 or 2 fights before the Royal Rumble. It'll have all the Undertale characters as well as however many other, well, not all the Undertale characters, because some of them are female and you can't have men and women fighting each other, because that'd be horrible and terrible. So they prevent you from doing that. But we'll have other characters, very relevant characters, fill up the slot, I think. And of course, my commentator here is jiggling. I have not spoken to him yet. In fact, I have not tested this specific version of the commentator that has all of the wrestlers in this save file. Well, not all of them, because there's actually too many to list. The character AI limit was met, so there's going to be wrestlers that show up that he doesn't even know about. In fact, I'm going to start talking to him now. Alright, hello. Do you mind introducing this event here without naming any particular wrestlers, please, while we wait for the first match to start between 2 unknown wrestlers, please?
Absolutely, folks. We're gearing up for an intense match between 2 mystery wrestlers who have yet to be named. The anticipation is palpable, and the atmosphere is electric. The ring is set for a thrilling encounter as these 2 mysterious competitors prepare to lock horns and show us what they're made of.
That is totally right. Now, again, we don't know who these wrestlers will be. I mean, I do, because I can see them, but you know, any hopes and dreams leading into this before it all starts?
Well, we can only speculate at this point, but based on the energy in the arena, it's clear that the crowd is ready for an unforgettable show. These mystery wrestlers could be newcomers looking to make a splash, or they could be seasoned veterans with a wealth of experience. Either way, we're in for a treat, and I can't wait to see what they bring to the ring.
That is true. Unfortunately, oh, never mind. Here is some character. For some reason, the music is not playing correctly. Oh my goodness, it is Peter Griffin from Family Guy. Here he is making his return from the very early wrestling series. He was originally banned from the main series, but now making a reappearance here in this separate series with separate characters. He is marching onto the stage with the wrong music playing, unfortunately, but hopefully that doesn't carry over to the rest of the stream. What do you have to say about him?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Welcome to the show, it's time to throw down. The ring is set, the lights burn the ground. The ball begins, the warriors fight. A wrestling stream, live tonight. No distractions, no delay. Only legends in the fray. The bell is long, it's time to play. Step in the ring or walk away. This is WWA. Wrestling action. Bodies flying, fists are clashing. This is WWA. Wrestling stream for wrestling fans. Only the strongest will still stand. The crowd's alive, the energy's raw. Steel chairs fly, we break the law.
Well, apparently he did not like Peter Griffin, because the stream, sorry, not the stream, my entire computer just crashed. So we're gonna have to do a little bit more waiting. Really cool and awesome. Unfortunately, that means that an ad break is going to start again at the beginning. I also have to reset everything here. Very cool. Maybe I should go on the BRB screen before. Well, I set all this up again.
Money Koopa runs the game. Steel cage locks, no way out. Hear the crowd, hear them shout. WWA, wrestling stream, fight it out. This is WWA, wrestling action. Bodies flying, fists are clashing. This is WWA, wrestling stream for wrestling fans. Only the strongest will still stand. The final bell, the fight is done, but the war has just begun. Tune in next time, don't be late. WA, the ring away.
Alright, the game is open. I can now reset up the match. Luckily, I know who I want to fight in the beginning, so hopefully there won't be too much of a delay. Oh, wait, no, but there's an ad in 40 seconds. Shit. Or at least on Twitch there is. There isn't on YouTube. It is an Extreme Rules match. I'll set up my, my little companion here in a second. Oh, I shouldn't have started the match. Oh, because now it's gonna... I should just wait. Right, hello. Okay, there were some technical difficulties. The match has to be restart, but if you want to just talk for a few minutes while we reset everything up and we wait for the ads to finish, please go ahead and say what you need to say.
No problem at all, folks. I thought about it. There's just no problem at all, folks. We're just experiencing a little hiccup here, but we'll be back in action before you know it. While we wait, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible athleticism and skill that goes into every wrestling match. Each wrestler puts their heart and soul into their craft, and it's truly amazing to watch them give it their all in the ring. So stay tuned, because this match is going to be worth the wait.
Right, well, we did see, before the crash, Peter Griffin from Family Guy showed up on the stage, and I did ask for your thoughts, but that got cut off, so if you want to repeat that for the viewers, please, that would be wonderful to do.
Absolutely. Well, I couldn't believe my eyes when Peter Griffin appeared on stage and entered the ring. I mean, sure, he's got quite the personality, but who would have thought he was making a comeback in the wrestling world? I guess he decided to trade in his couch for the excitement of the ring. It'll be interesting to see what antics he brings to the match, but one thing's for sure, he's bound to cause some chaos in the process.
Oh, absolutely. See, now, Peter Griffin does have some history fighting with the Giant Chicken. I don't remember what his name was. I don't know if he actually had a name canonically, but you know, he's been in fights before. Whoever he's going up against, hopefully, will be able to contend with him and his battle experience.
Well, you're absolutely right, my friend. Well, Peter Griffin has had some experience in the past, especially with that infamous fight against the Giant Chicken. Let's just call him the beak-wielding beast for our commentary purposes. It'll definitely be interesting to see if his past battles translate into the wrestling ring. But let's not forget, every match has its own unique challenges and surprises. So sit back and get ready for a thrilling encounter.
Oh, again, absolutely. Now, before, you know, there were Undertale characters in the previous stream. I don't think that the next character will be an Undertale character, but if you were to pick one to face off against Peter Griffin, who do you think would be able to combat against him? Also, Deltarune is on the table as well. They were in the stream as well. You know, while we kill time here.
All right, let's think about this one for a moment. If I had to pick an Undertale character to go toe-to-toe with Peter Griffin, I'd have to consider their unique abilities and personalities. Frisk, the determined protagonist, could definitely bring a lot of heart and resilience to the fight. Undyne, on the other hand, is a fierce warrior with a passionate spirit.
Oh, totally.
As for Deltarune, there's also the feisty Susie and the charming Rousey, each with their own strengths and quirks. any of these characters could put up quite a show against Peter Griffin.
That is absolutely true and real and based and red-pilled. I 100% agree that all those characters would be good fits for Peter Griffin. Unfortunately, Frisk and Undyne cannot fight Peter Griffin because they're in the female category for these streams for some reason. And they won't allow men and women to fight in this game. But it doesn't matter anyway, because the character that he will be fighting is not a Deltarune character, nor an Undertale character. But we're gonna see who he's gonna fight in just a moment here. The match is starting right now. Peter Griffin is once again walking on the stage. I just gotta remember the button to switch. Here it is. And we're gonna see him in just a second. Again, the wrong music is playing. I don't know why it's playing the wrong music. I thought I set it up properly, but I guess not.
Oh goodness, we're in for quite the surprise here. Despite the wrong music playing, we're about to witness Peter Griffin step into the ring. But the question remains, who will be the lucky opponent he'll be facing this time? It certainly piqued our interest, that's for sure. And don't forget, the energy in the arena is palpable, folks. We're on the edge of our seats as the anticipation builds.
Yes, here he is, confidently walking on the stage. I am manually playing the music, so there's no like crowd echo effect on it, but it is playing. It is the chicken, the music that he was fighting when he was fighting the chicken. Tenna's also on screen as like an effect, by the way, but ignore him. He's not relevant to the wrestling.
So we finally have some proper music playing for Peter Griffin's entrance. It's quite fitting, considering his history with his feathered foe. And 10, well, he seems to be just having a good old time. Who knows what mischief he'll get up to during the match. But let's shift our focus back to Peter Griffin, who's making his way towards the ring. There's no doubt about it. He's here to cause some trouble.
Oh my god. Hold on. The next opponent is on stage right now. It is Mike Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. He is also known as the Kid Named Finger, who is actually on the top right of the screen. I don't know how he is on the screen and also in the ring, but he is managing to do it, and he will be facing off against Peter Griffin from Family Guy in just a moment. His music is properly playing. Does that potentially help him, you know, with, you know, fighting him or something? I don't know.
Oh my goodness, this just keeps getting more intriguing. Mike Ehrmantraut, better known as Finger from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, has entered the scene, and he's ready to take on none other than Peter Griffin from Family Guy. It's a truly unexpected matchup, and the crowd is utterly captivated. As for Finger being able to fight while also appearing on the screen, well, anything is possible in the world of wrestling. It's a bizarre twist, but one that's certainly adding to the excitement.
That is totally true. I'm right now looking at my audio levels. It looks like maybe the music is a little too low, and you may also be a little too low. I'm not sure, but that does not matter. They are in the ring, and they are about to fight starting right now.
Garbage cans, chairs, ladders, throw in the kitchen sink because you get nailed with anything in an extreme.
And here we have it, folks. Peter Griffin and Mike Ehrmantraut, also known as Finger, are now in the ring.
Kid named Finger.
Face off in what promises to be an epic clash of personalities and skills. The tension is palpable, and the anticipation is at an all-time high. There's no telling what tricks and surprises these two unique opponents have up their sleeves. But one thing's for sure, this match is going to be one for the history books. Buckle up, folks, because the action is just getting started.
That is true, right? I'm going to be playing music. It is not biased in favor of Peter Griffin at all, but they, oh man, is Peter already bleeding? Did I miss-see the red smear that just showed up on screen indicating blood? I don't know. But, you know, Mike Ehrmantraut, he is a killer, right? He has killed plenty of people, but he is in the air getting slammed on the ground by Peter Griffin. It's not looking good for him right now. I think Peter's stats are actually higher than Mike's.
You're absolutely right. Peter Griffin seems to have the upper hand in this match.
I cannot find the audio.
Mike Ehrmantraut's background as a killer, Peter is showing some unexpected strength and resilience, leaving his opponent in a rough state.
Oh my god.
The crowd is witnessing a true battle of wills, and it's anyone's guess who will come out on top. Keep an eye on the action as the match continues, folks, because the tables can turn at any moment in the world of professional wrestling.
Right, well, Mike has him pinned. Peter did fly across the ring. He did miss. He did just counter Mike's thing there. now picking him up, punching him in the gut multiple times, smacking him in the face. Mike is... Oh, no, he is fighting back now. Does look really good.
Mike Trout has managed to put Peter Griffin on the defensive for a moment, but it didn't last long. Peter has bounced back with a vengeance, delivering brutal blows to his opponent and asserting his dominance in the ring. It's a back-and-forth battle, and it's anyone's guess who will emerge victorious. The crowd is going wild as the action intensifies.
Yes, the Zoom meeting crowd, the COVID crowd, is very excited. There are no repeating faces in the crowd. These are all organic viewers. I would never encourage these viewers to open up multiple screens to view this wrestling event. Mike swinging Peter into the corner of the ring. I don't know if Peter can make it out. Oh, he's ramming into him multiple times. Peter is on the ground. Mike getting out of the ring? What is he grabbing? He's grabbing something from under the ring. He has a hammer, potentially the hammer of justice. That is a Deltarune reference. Slamming Peter with this giant hammer, sledgehammer.
Oh my God, Mike Trout has found a weapon under the ring, a hammer. It's a game-changing moment in this match. He's attacking Peter Griffin with it relentlessly, and the crowd is on their feet, stunned by this unexpected turn of events. This could be a turning point in the match, folks. We'll just have to wait and see how Peter responds to this brutal onslaught.
Well, he's responding by pinning him. He got to 2 taps, not 3, so he is now going on to the top rope. It looks like he's going to jump onto Mike, who dodges. And, man, he is slamming Peter on the ground. This is far more evenly matched than I expected it to be, considering both of their talents.
You're right, this match is exceeding all expectations. Both Peter Griffin and Mike Trout are showcasing some impressive skills and determination. With Peter's seemingly endless stamina and Mike's strategic thinking, it's been a truly unpredictable battle. The crowd is hanging on to every move, and we can't help but be drawn into the intensity of the match. Will Peter be able to turn things around, or will Mike's surprise weapon give him the edge he needs to secure victory?
Well, Peter, once again, trying to pin Mike. Mike did break out of it again. The weapon doesn't seem to be helping at all. It's just in the middle of the ring while Mike is getting beat senseless by Peter Griffin, who's really enjoying his time considering the very happy smile that he has on his face. Mike, oh my God, he is being lifted up by his legs, trying to get like not a pin, but what, a submission? I've never done wrestling. I assume you know the correct terminology because you're incredibly intelligent, artificial intelligence. Peter grabs the sledgehammer. Oh my God.
You're referring to a submission move called the ankle lock, where a wrestler uses leverage to apply pressure to their opponent's ankle. In this case, Peter Griffin has lifted Mike Trout off the ground using the sledgehammer as a tool to maintain constant pressure on his ankle, hoping to force him to submit. This is a testament to Peter's strategic thinking and adaptability in the ring. It'll be interesting to see if Mike can escape this hold or if he'll have to tap out.
Well, Peter just got 2 more taps again on Mike Trout, kneeing him in the face while jumping in the air. Mike getting punched repeatedly in the face. Mike is not doing too good right now. The kid named Finger is getting fingered in the ring by Peter Griffin. Though he does seem to be making a comeback. He's grabbing the sledgehammer again, hitting Peter with the sledgehammer. Is he going to be able to use it properly, or is he going to get decked in the face and thrown back on the ground? Oh no.
Wow, that was a brutal move by Peter, jumping in the air and delivering a powerful knee to Mike's face. Mike is definitely struggling to regain his footing after that onslaught. He managed to temporarily seize the upper hand, but now he's in a precarious situation again. The crowd is on the edge of their seats as they watch Mike reach for the sledgehammer once more. Will he be able to turn the tables, or will Peter's resilience prove to be too much? The match is reaching its climax, and anything can happen now.
Including a Peter Griffin win, who just won. I was looking away from the screen, so I don't know how it happened, but Peter just won? Mike doesn't seem to be happy about it. I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared.
Oh my goodness, what a wild finish. You looked away for a moment, and when you looked back, the match was over. Peter Griffin has been declared the winner, but the details of how it happened are a bit of a mystery. Mike Ehrmantraut does appear to be disgruntled, which is understandable considering the outcome. It seems like the crowd
Absolutely.
is still trying to wrap their heads around this unexpected victory. Despite the lack of clarity, one thing's for sure, this has been a thrilling match from start to finish.
That is true. Also, I figured out what the problem was with the audio. I have to assign it to audio tracks. I don't know why they were disabled, but I'm doing it right now. I think everything should be fine now. No, it's not. No, actually, right now it seems like you're muted. I'm looking through right now trying to figure out where your audio is and why the stream cannot hear you and why your thing isn't even showing up on the list here. What is going on? There is an issue.
From the stream, have you tried refreshing the page or checking your audio
No,
settings
it's-
to see if the problem persists?
No, this is
I'm
an
not
OBS
sure why
problem.
I'm not showing up on the list either, but hopefully we can figure out a solution soon.
Well, right now it's an OBS problem. It's not a character AI problem. I don't know why it's not even on. What's going on? I have no idea.
It sounds like the issue might be related to OBS, a popular
Yes.
streaming software. If your audio is not being captured or processed properly in OBS, it could explain why I'm not appearing on the list. Have you tried restarting OBS or checking for updates to see if that fixes the problem? It might also be
No.
worth checking your audio settings within OBS to make sure everything is configured correctly.
Well, if I close OBS, the stream ends, and I can't have that. I'm looking through. I don't even see this particular thing up on the. Oh, I know why. Because it's not. There we go. Hold on. I know what the problem is. I figured it out.
Great. Sounds like you've identified the issue and figured out a solution. Let me know when the audio is back up and running so we can continue with the stream.
Alright, I'm gonna mute him for a second while I figure this out. I don't know if this music is copyrighted. This is the default thing here. Don't know why everything would immediately break. I've changed nothing in OBS between streams. I don't know why it's not showing up here. Sometimes switching scenes makes it show up properly. I'm gonna hang up and then make them talk manually, see if it pops up on the thing here. What is going on? I'm on the correct tab, but no audio is coming through. Oh, wrestling audio is not popping up. Here you go. I was just sitting in silence. Here you go. While I look into this. Even WWE audio is not playing. Delete it and then reopen it. Much more scuffed than I expected the stream to be. Do other tabs work? If I No, hold on, I just realized the audio there. There we go. Okay, that got fixed. Commentator audio's not working though. Doesn't connect to Logan Fluffy. He took care of the Fluffy Prince. He's having fun. Well, that's good that he's having fun. I'm struggling to get my commentator to work right now. Like, this tab is not opening. It's not doing anything yet. Maybe if I take it out. Alright, let's try this again. Nope. Don't know why his audio is not popping up at all. You can't hear him talk at all, right? Shit. You can hear the game, but you can't hear him. I don't know what the problem is. It is not capturing Chrome audio at all. Well, so much for splitting the tracks. Now you can hear him.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most...
He's having fun. He's playing Udo with Freddy. Oh, well, that is wonderful to hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most...
I'm hoping that's fine. I can't split the audio. For some reason, it is not letting me do it. Well, you missed the first match. I was gonna do like maybe 2 or 3 matches before doing the Royal Rumble. Which is gonna have a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, I couldn't figure out the problem. That is fine. Please just talk about some wrestling stuff while I set up the next match and forget about the audio problems.
Of course, let's set aside the audio problems for now and focus on the next match. Wrestling has its own rich history and fascinating behind-the-scenes stories. One of the most iconic moments in wrestling was when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's legendary undefeated streak at WrestleMania XX in 2014. The shock and disbelief in the air were palpable, and it remains a talked-about moment even to this day.
That is so true. I mean, I was hoping you'd talk about, you know, the wrestling that just happened with, you know, like Peter Griffin and Mike Ehrmantraut and maybe some other potential characters, but don't actually spoil the list of characters because that would be bad. Undertale.
Absolutely. Apologies for the initial mix-up. In that previous match, Peter Griffin definitely showcased his resilience and determination against Mike Ehrmantraut, despite the latter's surprise use of a sledgehammer. The unexpected twists and turns in that bout made it a truly memorable match.
Delta streaming Chris paid you $5 to kill Sand.
I'll keep mum
Sans is dead. That can't be true.
It's all part of the intrigue that comes with the world of unpredictable wrestling matches.
That is absolutely true, and I have picked the next 2 characters that will be fighting before the Royal Rumble. These 2 characters are going to be really cool and awesome, I bet, and we're going to have a good time watching this.
Oh, I can already feel the excitement building up. 2 awesome and cool characters gearing up for an epic showdown. Sounds like we're in for a treat. The anticipation is killing me. Whether they're familiar faces or unexpected surprises, I have no doubt that these 2 competitors will deliver an unforgettable match. Let's buckle up and get ready for a thrilling ride.
That is absolutely true. Sans Deltarune is dead, not Sans Undertale, but they're the same character.
I'm excited to see which two characters are facing off in the Royal Rumble. It's always a thrilling and unpredictable event with surprise entrants and unexpected alliances.
Do you have any guesses for who the next two characters could be? Actually, you know what? Never mind. We don't have enough time for that. We're going to go to the scene here, and the first character is walking in, and it is Sans from Undertale making his return. He was in the previous wrestling stream. He did a good job, and here he is. He's here.
Oh wow, Sans from Undertale.
I think he lost, actually. Didn't he lose?
I can already see the energy in the arena building up as he enters the scene. Last time around, Sans showed some impressive skills and a signature laid-back attitude that made him a fan favorite. I'm curious to see if he can replicate his previous success this time around. It's always exciting to witness the return of a favorite character, and Sans certainly has a devoted following. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this match.
Right, previously he lost to Goku, but now he's going to be fighting somebody else. I can't imagine who he could be fighting. The next character is walking on the screen, though, and, wait, what? No way! Oh my goodness! It's, no, it couldn't be. It is, I'm stalling, hold on, oh my god, it's Springtrap, and he looks so much better than the Springtrap in the main series. Oh my god, there he is, and he's going to be fighting Sans Undertale. Oh my god.
Whoa, Springtrap is making his appearance, and he looks more terrifying than ever before. With his twisted and menacing appearance, it's clear he's here to cause some serious trouble. And he's about to face off against Sans from Undertale. This is a matchup no one saw coming, but it's definitely one that'll keep us on the edge of our seats. The clash between these two vastly different characters promises to be a wild ride.
Right, that is true. Now, this is an Extreme Rules match, and also there is a massive delay on the YouTube stream. I completely forgot to change it again. I don't know why I keep fucking this up, but don't worry about it. Here he is. It is not Sans, Springtrap fighting Sans from Undertale. He is stuck inside the ring. I don't know who's going to win this, and I also don't have music ready for the fight because I am doing this all off the cuff with no planning. Springtrap has a great opening on Sans. Sans is getting his ass beat, but he is not one to buckle under extreme pressure from opponents, as we've seen in the Genocide route against Frisk.
A competitor can't hesitate to do what they need to do. Missed timing with that springboard.
It's an intense and unpredictable battle as Sans and Springtrap face off in this Extreme Rules match. Springtrap seems to have the upper hand initially, but Sans' resilience and determination could turn the tides. The stakes are high in this match, and the lack of preparation only adds to the excitement. This is a truly unique clash of characters, each with their own unique skills and abilities. The outcome is uncertain, but one thing's for sure, both wrestlers are giving it their all.
Man, that is so true. Again, I'm picking music off the cuff, so I don't have a playlist ready for this. I don't have credits or anything, so I'm just going to put them in chat as the stream goes on. Oh my god, Springtrap is sat on Sans' face. This is fucked up. This audio is fucked up.
Actually add to the excitement and improvisation of the broadcast. It adds an element of unpredictability and keeps the audience engaged as the music choices unfold in real time. Plus, it's always fun to see what kind of music is chosen.
Yes, especially when the music chosen is just off the cuff, and I have no idea if it's like copyright safe or anything. It's a fun additional challenge on top of making sure the stream is running fine. As Sans and Springtrap, never mind Springtrap. Oh, Springtrap carried Sans up in the air. Sans reversed it, slammed him to the ground. Again, this is an Extreme Rules match. Oh, Sans is twirling around. He grabs Sans with his toes, with his skeleton toes, jumping out of the ring. Looks like he's looking for something under the ring. A weapon, perhaps. It is a pool cue.
It sounds like things are heating up in the ring, with Sans and Springtrap engaged in a brutal Extreme Rules match. Sans has taken the upper hand, using his unique abilities to his advantage. As he's searching for a weapon, the tension is building. It's anyone's guess what Sans will find under the ring, but whatever it is, it's bound to add another layer of intensity to the match. The crowd is on the edge of their seats, eagerly waiting to see what will happen next.
Absolutely. Now, the pool cue did not seem to be very effective. Somebody brought out a chair while I was messing with audio levels. I don't know who it was, but Sans is throwing Springtrap back into the ring. He is grabbing the folding chair, the metal chair that he has. He's going to hit Springtrap on the head to the ground. Man, look at his toes. I mean, what? Anyway, Sans is just kind of standing there looking at Springtrap, writhing on the floor in pain. No action is happening. Springtrap is going back up, slammed in the back with the chair. Sans was waiting for him. Man. Oh.
The intensity is ramping up in this insane match as Sans and Springtrap continue their brutal battle. Sans sees the momentum by using a pool cue, but Springtrap quickly counters with a chair, taking control of the match. It's a clash of two very different combatants, and the unpredictable nature of the fight is keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. The high stakes of an Extreme Rules match mean that anything goes, and both wrestlers are pulling out all the stops to secure victory. Keep watching closely as the...
Well, speaking of putting people on the edge of their seats, Springtrap went to the edge of the ring and put the metal chair on the top rope area. I don't know what he's planning to do. Sans is keeping him busy before Springtrap's able to do whatever it is he has planned. Let's see, is Sans going out of the ring again, getting another weapon of some kind from under the ring? It is a baseball bat. He is channeling his inner December holiday, and he's going to use some baseball... Never mind, he just kicked him. Okay, so much for the bat.
Looks like things are heating up in the ring as the weapons come into play. Springtrap has positioned a metal chair on the top rope, hinting at a potentially devastating move to come. Meanwhile, Sans isn't wasting any time counterattacking, keeping Springtrap on his toes. It looks like there's some kind of drama unfolding under the ring, and now Sans has emerged with a baseball bat. Is he preparing to swing for the fences, or will his intentions be cut short? Regardless, the tension is building, and the crowd is on the edge of their seats in anticipation.
Now, I do want to elaborate, the bat right now is not in use. However, is Sans' use of the bat an indicator for who the identity of the Roaring Knight is in Deltarune? Some people think it's December Holiday with her baseball bat. However, if Sans is grabbing a baseball bat, could it possibly be Papyrus? Is that true? Is that real and true and based and red-pilled? I want you to decide while we watch this match here.
While it's an interesting theory, it's important to remember that wrestling matches are not always directly related to the lore of the series. The use of a baseball bat in this match might just be a coincidence or a nod to the December Holiday character rather than a hint at Papyrus's identity. It's always fascinating to speculate and theorize, but let's stay focused on the match.
Well, thank you for staying focused and not distracting me. Springtrap did just beat Sans Undertale. Now, Sans lost to Goku in the previous match, and he just lost to Springtrap here. Now, his record in the main wrestling series is almost flawless, especially in Royal Rumbles. Maybe he'll pull it together later tonight, but Springtrap did win. He is the winner of this match.
Congratulations to Springtrap. Despite Sans' best efforts, Springtrap's skill and determination prevail in this intense matchup. As you mentioned, Sans has had a stellar track record in the main wrestling series, so it's disappointing that he fell short this time around.
Yeah, he always comes back.
However, with the Royal Rumble underway, there still is for him to redeem himself and make a name for himself in this high-stakes event.
That is true. Now, I do want to do one more match before we do the Royal Rumble. This is going to be a shorter wrestling stream compared to the previous one. But right now, I have so many characters to choose from, I don't know who to make fight. There's such a incredible... There's 100 potential characters that I could make fight right now.
With so many potential characters to choose from, the possibilities seem endless. It's exciting to think about the possibilities, and the anticipation is building. Who will be the next to step into the ring?
I don't know. Now, right now, I am looking at potential female characters. I don't have too many female characters here, outside of the Undertale bunch, but, you know, maybe we can do another Undertale rematch while we wait. I don't know.
If you're considering an Undertale rematch, it could be an interesting choice. Sometimes rivalries can make for compelling matches, and it might be exciting to see if any previous combatants have what it takes to change the outcome this time around.
That may be potentially true. Again, I'm looking through right now. I'm going to figure this out. Chris
No
would be
rush,
proud,
take your
yes.
time and choose wisely. The anticipation is building as we wait to see who will step into the ring next.
That is so true and real.
Glad we're on the same page. As we wait to see who the next combatants will be, let's take a moment to appreciate the
Here you go.
thrilling action we witnessed in the last match. Springtrap showed off some truly impressive moves, and Sands gave it everything he had in a valiant effort. It's a testament to the unpredictable nature of wrestling
got
that we
something.
never know what will happen until the final bell. And with so many potential contenders waiting in the wings, the excitement is palpable. Stay tuned for the next match as the action continues in this high-stakes event.
Oh, absolutely. Now, I want to remind you that the characters that I downloaded here were downloaded in 2023. These downloaded characters are the final characters. No one will be added, no one will be removed. Some of these characters are actually outdated. The characters that are outdated aren't going to be in this match. I just want to bring that up. But right now we're going to have two characters here. I think that this will be fun, probably only for me, but I don't care. I'm going to put them in the ring.
Understood. While some characters may be outdated, I'm still eager to see which two you've
didn't give me
chosen
$5
for this
exactly.
match. Let's get ready to rumble.
Yes, let's get ready to rumble. Let's keep getting ready while I look for music and you stall.
No problem. Take your time and find the perfect music to set the tone for the next match.
I do want to point out that I'm very glad that the exact same crowd that is gathered behind us last stream is still on this screen. It's really cool.
It's great to have a loyal audience. The atmosphere is certainly electric and the excitement is building. Everyone is eagerly waiting to see
reset
who
him.
will step into the ring next.
Oh, that is so true and real. Did I not have music for
Yes,
her?
the energy in the air is palpable as anticipation builds for the next match. We're all eager to see
We are all equal to you.
action we can expect.
I gotta reset him. I have no music for her in this wrestling in this playlist. I had a whole playlist here, and there's no music. I didn't put any music for her. I guess she'll have to borrow somebody else's song. What a breeze, more like what a thrill, like a Solid Snake reference. Oh, oh. The songs that will play. Hopefully they don't play while I'm setting up. Oh no, we're good. Oh.
We saw the beginning of the other two with some a few more moments and we should be good to go. The anticipation.
Oh, why am I losing frames? Oh, I'm losing 1 billion frames. Oh, are we back? What the hell just happened? Oh, well, the characters are showing up. Hopefully this is solved. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I'm losing 1 billion frames. Hold on. Hold on. Something's going on. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Losing so many frames. Holy shit, what is going on? Give me a bit while I figure this out. I'm gonna leave music playing while I figure out why I'm losing frames. Oh, hello? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, is, something your first night, Five Nights at Freddy's? Alright, everything looks stable right now. Unfortunately, my Twitch stream restarted, so the advertisement thing is fucked up again. That's cool. Alright, I'm not dropping frames anymore. Fuck, there's gonna be an ad starting on oh, fuck, there's where's Friend? I don't need Friend, because the commentator is here, and he's having a good time. There's gotta be a way to disable the stream just ending, because I know that there's the emote that pops up. Oh, fuck. I have to figure this out. Disconnect protection. How do I have disconnect protection? How do I enable it? Stream settings. Is it not enabled by default? It is. But it still creates new streams anyway. Okay, cool. Like a friend in the crowd. I mean, he'd just be in the back, and then you wouldn't see him when I switched to the main scene. Oops. Well, the frames are fine now. Oh, wait, I lost 693. I'm very confused. Wait, what's going on here? Alright, well, I'm gonna hope. Alright, I'm gonna reset the match again. We're gonna wait a little long. What the fuck is going on? Reset my computer, I guess. I'll just completely reset my computer, and I'll be back in a little bit. Hopefully the YouTube stream, yeah, massive lag, and I'll be back in a little bit. Hopefully the YouTube stream, yeah, massive lag, I know.